Neville Goddard, I know my Father. Chapter 8, No Other God. Thou shalt have no other God beside me. As long as man entertains the belief in powers apart from himself, so long will he rob himself of the being that he is. Every belief in powers apart from yourself, whether for good or evil, will become the molds of the graven images you will worship. The belief in the potency of drugs to heal, diets to strengthen, monies to secure, are the values or money changers that must be thrown out of the temple. Ye are the temple of the living God, a temple made without hands. It is written, My house shall be called of all nations a house of prayer, but ye have made it a den of thieves. Your beliefs in the potency of things are the thieves that rob you. Your beliefs in the potency of things, and typically those things are out in the world, are the thieves that rob you. There's only one power, one Savior. I am He. It is your belief in the thing and not the thing itself that aids you. Therefore, stop transferring your power. Therefore, stop transferring the power that you are to things round about you, the power that you are. Claim yourself to be the power which you have in your ignorance given to another. It's easier for a camel, burdened as he is with the so-called treasures of life, to go through the needle's eye, in parentheses, a small gate in the walls of Jerusalem, so named because of its narrowness, than a rich man, which, in parentheses, the opinionated man filled with his human values, as to the reason of things, that he cannot, through so dark a veil as the wisdom of man, see that the only reason or value to anything is that all things are expressing perfectly that which they are conscious of being. I will repeat that sentence. It's a very long one. It's easier for a camel, burdened as he is with the so-called treasures of life, to go through the needle's eye than a rich man to enter the kingdom of heaven. Period. Man is so filled with human values as to the reason of things that he cannot, through so dark a veil as the wisdom of man, see that the only reason or value to anything is that all things are expressing perfectly that which they are conscious of being. When man realizes that the consciousness of a quality expresses that quality without the aid of anything else, he will become the poor man, the foolish man, who has no reason for anything happening other than that which is happening, is perfectly expressing that which it is conscious of being. Such a one has thrown out the money changers or money values. Such a one has thrown out the money changers or many values and has now established one value consciousness. The Lord is in his holy temple. Consciousness dwells within that which it is conscious of being. I am, man, is the Lord and his temple. Knowing that the consciousness of wealth produces wealth, as the consciousness of poverty produces poverty, he forgives all men for being what they are. For all are expressing, without the aid of another, that which they are conscious of being. He knows that a change of consciousness will produce a change of expression. So instead of sympathizing with the beggars of life at the temple gate, he declares, Silver and gold have I none for thee, but such as I have, the consciousness of freedom, give I unto thee. Stir up the gift within you. Stop begging and claim yourself to be that which you are begging for. Do this, and you too will jump from your crippled world into the world of freedom. singing praises to the Lord. I am. Far greater is he that is in you than he that is in the world. This cry of everyone who finds his awareness of being to be God. This cry of everyone who finds his awareness of being to be God. Your recognition of this fact will automatically cleanse the temple of the thieves and robbers and restore you to that dominion over things which you lost the moment you forgot the command, thou shalt have no other God beside me. Wonderful, wonderful chapter. Wow. No other God, chapter 8, I know my Father. Man, what is your favorite part in this one? My house shall be called of all nations a house of prayer, but ye have made it a den of thieves. You've made it a den of thieves when you've looked out and you've thought all these things are, you're robbing yourself of your own abundance by looking out and claiming the values out there. Out there is where the value is. Nope, me, myself, and I is where the value is. It's all consciousness. It's controlled and ran by your consciousness. Where you put your consciousness is where you put your attention. Where you put your attention is where you put your life. You want your life to change. You change your consciousness, changes your attention, changes your life. Change your consciousness. Change your attention. Same thing. Your life, your consciousness goes where you change it to be. So in your desire, you have an impression, you make that impression and become the new being. Oh my gosh. I say become, it sounds like it's time laden, but it's not. It's a now. All right, we're going to see you in the next chapter.